I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water.
It's 420 somewhere! Yeah!
Dun, 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 dun,
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Hey, it's good to see you. Hey, how
You
you
made
doing?
me pay way too much for a piece of paper. You should die in hell for the crimes you have committed. Fuck yourself, but thank you much for this piece of paper.
How the fuck am I gonna find a job, coronavirus? Oh, but welcome
The thoughts
back.
expressed by Nick are not those expressed by Teano himself.
Yeah, I mean, the reason we're singing this, let's start this, because we definitely forgot it last time. It's 420 somewhere. I'm Teano.
I'm Nick.
You already know what time it is. We got A-dubs on the skis over there, trying the ones and twos, turning the tables.
Keeping us on track, mostly.
Damn straight. But for all those people that can't, are just too dumb not to do the YouTube, sorry, just calling you out, dog.
Yeah, now you aren't in on the joke.
Yeah.
And you know what? You don't get to know. Actually, you do get to know. Teano graduated today.
Damn straight. Your boy came in with this cap and gown, dog.
Looking cap and gown, tied up.
Yeah,
Dude.
dog. I just left my parents, bro. Fucking good times. I wanted to look snazzy today. And speaking of looking snazzy, ba-bam!
Oh, bro, you got...
Got them exclusive socks,
I
dog.
thought you were going to say you shaved your legs.
Oh, damn, dog. No, dude. Well, don't
When you
look at
show
'em.
socks, you just go bang.
Oh,
You don't, like, pull.
Oh, dude, I pulled out the
you
whole...
don't do my move and,
gosh,
like,
damn, I pulled the whole
hello.
thing. I wanted
know,
to show
like-
a little leg.
Okay, all right,
You know,
I feel
I'm trying to get those tips, dog.
All right, let's go. Let's go. As always, there's a tip jar on our podcast page if y'all feel inclined.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, I'll take my clothes off. Maybe I should go to OnlyFans for that. I don't know.
Yeah, I think we should keep that on OnlyFans.
We were just talking about it. Teano and Angelica are both graduated,
Yep.
and you're both younger than me.
So, Nick, what are you about to do, bro? Make the announcement, dog. I don't think we made the announcement.
Oh, I'm going to school.
That's my fucking G,
I'm going to school.
dog.
I had a point here, though, and I'm a little baked, and I sort of forgot. What was my point, Angelica?
Dog. We ain't even
Anybody?
smoked the blunt.
What were we talking about?
This motherfucker. We ain't even smoked the blunt. We're smoking a blunt today. You're probably used to seeing us smoke joints. We'd switched it when our homie Dre had left.
For those of you that listened prior to like episode 80 something,
Yeah.
we've been doing 50 episodes blunt free. But
Now it's a fucking lot of episodes.
this feels fucking amazing right now.
Hit that shit, dog.
Oh, let's go.
Dude, hit that shit.
Should we do an early weed presentation just because we have these? We'll do another one right before we start current events. But we have the two nugs that we did for this blunt. Should we just show them now?
Yeah. Do the ones we did for the blunt,
Let's
and then
do
we'll
them
do
right off
the
the top.
the presentation for later. That sounds like a plan.
All right.
Yeah, make sure I don't lose Angelica's weed.
I'm going to get my jar here.
Stoners, bro. It's like,
Here.
hold up, let me grab my stuff real quick.
Oh, here.
When you go to your homie's
Alright.
house, let me roll up. Let me grab my things real quick. My tools.
So again, you kind of got the bottom of the jar there, but you saw the bigger nugs that I had.
Oh yeah, dude, really nice, bro. Is this that same one we had last week? Or
You know what it is now, don't
I
you?
do, dude. And it's a Cosmos brand, dude.
Yes, it is.
Fucking we have it. That's the craziest thing. We have that in the concentrate. We don't have it in the flower or the Cosmos like joints. It's
Ah,
Jupiter's 8 moons wax. Jupiter 8 moons.
Jupiter's 8 moons.
I keep saying 8 moons.
Eighths moons. Eighths of moons.
Jupiter's 8 moons.
No, Jupiter's 8 moons. That's the one that we mixed with a little bit of yours that you brought today.
Yes, dog. Let me bust that out. I forgot where I even fucking put it, but bro, dude, that shit is some gas dankety, dude. It's called Sweet Shawit.
Sweet, sweet.
Oh yeah, dude.
Just that double sweet.
It's double sweet, boy.
It smells sweet. It smells like a lemon head. Oh, you guys remember lemon heads?
Gassy stoner, bro.
The big ones that are like sort of sweet on the outside, and then you get into that little layer that makes your face just go.
Fuck. And you look at the pucker face on the container. I'm like, bro, I don't do that, man. I ain't a puss. Then you fucking eat a
Yeah.
lemon head.
Oh, you're thinking warheads.
Yeah, warheads. Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, warheads. Bro, I fucking
No, you're an animal.
will leave welts in your mouth.
Yeah, dog. Those weren't no joke, bro. Oh my gosh, man.
I'm blaming that one. You know what? Actually,
It was my fault though.
I'll take the blame on that just because you graduated today. That's your graduation present for me.
That's what I'm talking about, dog. Blame free, boy.
Blame free, boys. Hey, have you guys seen Hardy Bucks on Netflix?
No.
Dude, it is the most ridiculous fucking show I've ever seen. So think Trailer Park Boys and Letterkenny in Ireland.
Oh, no fucking way, dude.
And they all speak English, but it's this weird, funky accent, and they have weird slang.
Oh, this is greatness, bro. When did this drop?
It's been around for a little while. It's just one of those things that you like find it when you find it.
Yeah, it's a low-key hidden gem. Those are Netflix hidden gems. When you're just sitting there like, the fuck does Netflix have to offer? And then you just go like, yeah, fuck it, I'll just watch this random thing. And you're like, wow, that actually wasn't that bad.
They have this weird, cracked out little dude on there named the Viper.
Oh my gosh.
And he talks like this, boys.
Yeah, he sounds pretty cracked out.
Why don't you come over here and I'll give you a little bit of good crack there, boys.
Oh my god.
Come on.
Well,
The Viper's gonna get you, boys.
I'm gonna have to watch this shit, dude.
It's fucking amazing.
Pretty fucking hilarious.
Yeah, pretty fucking hilarious. And I can't stop doing that voice. It's a problem. It's annoying a lot of people around me.
Have you been doing it like besides the spot?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. Oh
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah.
Sweet Jesus. All right.
Yeah, it's weird when you go, hey, let's go have a stogie, boys. And they're like, what the fuck are you doing?
Are you okay,
there?
man? Like, all right. But dude, all right. So
Guy boy.
let's jump into some stories.
Yeah, for real though. I'm gonna show these nugs off real quick.
Yeah,
You get it started here, bro.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about some stories that happened. They're not the craziest shits, but dude, some funny shit that occurred, man. So it snowed like a motherfucker the other day. So I didn't feel like driving.
Hey, I was just outside. It snowed like a motherfucker right now.
Dude, just a little bit ago.
No, like I was outside like 20 seconds ago, and it's snowing like a motherfucker like right this second.
Oh my fucking gosh. Funny ass.
Yeah, this is a pain in the ass, but continue.
But yeah, so this fucking snow, yo. I don't want to drive my Dodge Charger because I had to drive it back in that blizzard we had the other day where people were just fucking in Colorado, man. When there's like just snow on the ground, you can't see the land. It is just every man for themselves. Literally, you got it. I now know why people have those trucks. They are compensating a little bit, but they save it for that very moment when they can just pull their pants down, then their dick out in the snow, boy, just swerving through, fucking middle fingers up, like, why are you in my way?
Yeah. It's gotta be great.
Dude, oh man, yeah, but these dudes going 70, it's crazy. Bless you. So I'm riding with Andrew back the next day, dude, because I just didn't feel like driving. And this homie we're leaving work. He's like, all right, dude, I've got 3% left on my phone, bro. You're gonna have to be the DJ. I'm like, all right, man, that's cool, dude. Ain't no worries. Fucking, I swear you not, dude. Yeah, we have to go grab his dog first from Arvada, then drive all the way back to Aurora. Fucking, I'm like, all right. So we're driving to Arvada to get the homie's dog, and dude, his jams are still playing. I'm like, dog, is your shit ever gonna die? He goes like, oh, no, dude. Like, I found out the other day, bro. I don't know what it is, bro, but if I don't open my phone or like turn it on, I just have my shit on shuffle, it'll play for at least like a good another hour with just 3%. I'm like, hold up, bro. Seriously? I'm like, bro, what kind of phone you got, dog?
You got the fucking space age China phone. They don't,
dude,
one of those Huawei phones that they don't sell over here. He got a hold of one of those, and he's like, look, bro, I need it for fucking business.
I dropped bro, he's got that fucking, so he's got some old school Samsung, bro, that you probably might get from Walmart. I don't know. I'm probably hating on him more, but it's some shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
basically,
Well, we're here all phoned up.
Yeah, dude. Look at us. I mean, look at us. We got those. We got the shits, bro.
I mean, I pay for
Samsung.
I pay for that shit every fucking month, but you know.
Yeah, dude. Fuck for real, dude. But
I hate it.
Them old school phones be coming in the clutch, dude.
Dude, you can get your hands on some ones that are like hidden gems. They have certain phones that if you just look up online, like what are some good cheap phones or like good later model phones. There's like the iPhone 5 for years. My dad had that one until I think like the iPhone 11, and then he finally upgraded. But he had that for like, I don't know, was that like 6 years probably?
Gosh, dude.
And the phone just never died. It was just like,
it stays on forever, bro.
It was the 4, sorry. Yeah, the 4.
Dude, that one was alright.
The 4S that had the 4G and shit.
Remember, I ripped the fucking screen off of my 4S because I just got so mad at it.
Well, I gave him that with a Gorilla, or not the Gorilla Glue. Jesus. I gave him that in a bottle of Gorilla Glue. No, I gave him one of those in a OtterBox case.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
But, dude, all right, so let me tell you, bro. So I'm asking now, we're talking about, I'm like, dude, what kind of phone? He's like a Samsung Tizen or fucking something. I don't forget. Homie in this. But, so he's got Samsung, and I'm asking him, like, dude, so, like, what the fuck, man? Why's your phone? He's like, oh, dude, yeah, dude, like, with music, it's the bomb, bro. I don't know what it is, but with Spotify, it's the shit. And I've noticed this with his phone, bro. There's just those phones that your homie plugs up to the aux, and their shit plays so much louder than yours in your car. And you're just like, man, that's fucked up, bro. Why my phone don't play that loud?
They're all like fucking sound restricted now. They don't want lawsuits from people blowing their ears out listening to loud music. Remember back when phones used to have like a power limit or like a volume limit setting?
They still do.
They build it into iPhones now. So you can only go like so loud. It's not, you can still limit it, but it doesn't go like super loud.
Oh yeah, dude, and every phone has that different limit, dude. Every time.
Every speaker too. It's fucking bizarre.
And dude, man, there's just some phones that's my phone that I keep in my car. Because the reason I'm talking about this, because I'm that guy that I bought a brand new phone, and my car is so old that I can't use my brand new phone for my car, so I have to use my old phone to play music. And dude, so it's rough. But we're riding in this car, dude. So we're back on the way that we pick up the dog, dude. He gets in the car, he goes like, dude, watch this, bro. Fucking, he turns the car back on. He's like, the music's still playing. I'm like, dog, bro, what? And dude, we're on he's like, I promise you, dude, I bet you we're gonna make it to the crib and this shit's still gonna be playing. And dude, we're a ways out there. We're in Arvada, about to go to Aurora. We fucking driving back over, dude. We're about to be back at the crib, bro. Making the left on the right on Alameda, bro. Fucking his shit dies right there, bro. I'm like, dude, holy shit. Dude, your phone played from all the way in Arvada to on 3%? Bruh.
He must just like, the battery must be fucked up.
Dude, that's gotta be some shit, dude.
Yeah, it must be like, you know when you have those old phones, you get it to 100%, and that first 90% would drain in like 20 minutes, and that last 10% would last you like 2 hours, and you're like,
dude, the funniest thing he told me though, he can't turn it on. He can't like pull the screen, because if he pulls the screen or opens it up to change the song or do anything, it'll die. So he just keeps it on that way. You got a method to the madness.
Okay. Yeah, he's just a conservationist.
Yeah, dude, I wish I could have a phone that do that, because, man, my phones fucking go so fast with energy, bro. That shit dies in like 8 seconds.
Same. My phone, and it's pretty new still. And I'm like, why do I have to charge my phone every day?
Bro, dude, shit's
Shouldn't
ridiculous.
have to do that.
But yeah, other than that, dude, nothing too crazy stories, man. Me and Angela were coming over here, and I had to air up my tire. And I had no... Yeah, but when it comes to airing up tires, dog, I just was like, you know what? I think 4 or 5 would be a good number. Let me just go ahead and let's put it on 40.
Can I tell this? Okay, so this is super, super, super funny. So you know how on the side of your car, on the side of your driver's seat, it tells you what is the appropriate pressure for your tires, right?
Yes, in the door jam.
In the door jam. Yeah. So Teano's airing up his tires, and he has the personal one that you can just carry around with you wherever. We don't have to go to like a gas station to air up the tires. So he plugs it in, it's airing it up, and he comes and sits back in the car or whatever. We're kind of talking, and then I'm like, oh, go check on your tire thing. And he's like, okay. And I'm like, what's it supposed to be at? And he's like, I don't know. He's like, I usually just do it to like 4 or 5. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, that number doesn't make sense.
Kelvin. He's talking about
the PSI.
Yeah, but there's another measurement. Are you talking about 40 or 50?
He at first he said like 4 or 5. That's what he said, and I was like, what?
If you were running on 4 or 5, you'd be running flat if you was PSI.
No, yeah. That's what I was saying. Calvins, yeah. They're like 40. I was about 40 or 50.
So anyway, he's like, I don't know. I usually fill it up to like 4 or 5, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, what is your tire supposed to be filled at? And he's like, I don't know. I'm like, doesn't your car have the thing by your driver's side where it tells you? And he's like, I don't know. Then leans over and looks at it, and I'm like, what's it say there? He's like, I can't really tell. It's upside down. I'm like, Oh my! I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out and come look. Nick,
It's upside down.
I go over and I look at his tire thing. It says his tires need to be at 30. This motherfucker is trying to fill it up to like 50. His other tire was like 48 something, and I'm like, Teano, your tires are supposed to be at 30.
Was it riding pretty rough? Did you feel like every little bump was like hitting a fucking giant hole? Yeah, that's why. When you're driving in the snow, does it feel like your ass end just goes, whoa?
Well, sometimes.
That'd be why.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, you gotta air them up to a proper
pressure, which
For
it
two
tells
reasons.
you.
Good.
for 2 reasons. One, you don't want to just blow up a tire, which is very possible if you put them up too high.
It just blows, bro.
You can do the same thing if they're too low. You'll know if they're too low. You can just look at it.
Dude,
it's like, oh,
The
that's
other
pretty low.
day, I was airing up my tires. I was using that self pump, and I was like, all right, I gotta go in and like do some more shit, take a shower, brush my teeth. I left it on. I come back out. My tire, I forgot that I left it on. I smoked with the homies, and I go back out, dude, and it's at 60. I'm looking at my shit.
Wait a minute.
That's the highest it could go.
Does it lock on to your
My thing,
thing?
yeah, my
screws on?
yeah, it screws on, yeah. Yeah, usually it has like a auto limit that it'll stop
Shit.
at, but I guess I don't know, it's like
No, it
fucking
doesn't
up
have. I
lately.
know mine doesn't have like an auto limit. If I left it, it would just fill up.
It probably only goes to 60 psi.
No,
that's
it will.
probably what it's
That's the
graded
highest
to.
it'll go, but you can
Yeah.
like set it for like 50 and a half.
Says
Yeah.
it, like,
I'm
five.
sorry. It's like I've seen it different with different ones.
It's 50 pounds per square inch.
Yeah.
It's a good way to think about it.
Yeah. But,
Pounds per square inch. Anyway, fuck, dude, that's terrifying.
yeah.
I like freak out. I have a gauge in my car, and I just check them every now and then. Just to make sure I'm at the right pressure, because the weather can change it sometimes too. You'll notice when it gets really cold outside, some of your tires will be aired out a little bit. It's part of the reason. And a lot of times, if you just wait for the weather to warm up in the morning,
It'll just
they'll
go back.
air back up a little bit. Yeah.
Hell
They
yeah.
actually say not to put air in your tires first thing in the morning when it's really cold and your air lights come on.
Oh shit, dude. Well, shoot, dudes, thank you. Cause my mechanic, dude, I brought my car to him to like get an oil change,
Mhm.
and he just calls me. He's telling me like, yeah, man, I got everything good. It's like, there's just one thing, man. Your tire, bro. It was like at a 50. I don't know what. And then the other ones were at like 40, and and then I don't, but we fixed it for you. And I'm like, oh, thanks, man. I don't know, something happened.
Bro, that's kind of sad. Nobody ever taught you how to fucking do that.
Yeah, bro.
I'm sitting here, I'm like wanting to laugh at you. I'm like, kind of sad.
Yeah, dude. I'm just over here just airing them. I just look.
No, bro, that's funny though. You're fucking like borderline blowing that shit up in your face. Because do you know when I air up tires, I freak out a little bit? Because I'm like, if that shit blows up, it will probably kill you. All that heavy ass rubber. Just have you ever lifted up a tire just by itself when it's not on a
dude.
wheel?
Oh yeah, bro.
They're
It's a
not-
workout.
They're not super heavy like car tires,
Oh yeah.
but they're not light.
No, not at all, dude.
Dude, you better off rolling them than carrying them.
I've tried it before, dude, because I've had to. Bro, that's just it's no joke. Dude, that's why I'm glad my tire didn't bust out one day, bro, and I left that shit just going.
I can't believe it didn't. All that air just keeps on going.
Yeah, I bled it a little bit after I realized that.
Yeah,
That
like
was
10 pounds,
yeah.
get it down to 50.
Try.
No, it's not. It's not like gas. You don't fill it up and like let it run down. If you have a leak, it means you need new tires.
I tried to kind of push it off the solids. Let it do its. Dude, I blew
No,
it.
dude, now you know. We're gonna get you a pressure gauge for Christmas.
Dude, yeah. Yeah, get into fucking reading your tire pressure for dummies.
Yeah. Yeah, car ideas for dummies. Just general car maintenance.
But dude, do you have any stories? Aside from my crazy fucking.
Just fucking shopping at Walmart and driving in this traffic, dude. First and foremost, this neighborhood, why doesn't anybody know how to drive in the snow? I'm so confused. I will drive around and people will have their hazards on and they're doing 15 and a 35.
Oh.
And it's 2 lanes of traffic, and it's a double yellow, so I can't fucking pass them.
Those people on the highway the other day, like, I get it, your tire's bad, and you feel like you might not have it, but homie, we're still on the highway, and people are going quick.
Oh, dude, I hate to be like that go back to where you came from guy, but if you don't know how to drive in the snow, why did you move somewhere where it snows?
Bro, literally. Like, hey, man, I'm from Tennessee, and, like, bro, I moved here, you know, I'm not a native, and I had to learn. I'm an implant now.
Yeah.
You got to learn quick, dude.
You drive a little slower, don't get me wrong, but 15 miles an hour, there's nowhere where you should be driving 15 miles an hour.
No,
unless you're on a
bro.
residential street and it's a sheet of ice. I get that.
Yeah.
But like on a fucking road where there's no ice on the road. Like there was a little dusting of snow this morning.
Oh, this
They
was
plowed.
this morning?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, bro, dude,
I'm
come
sitting in my
on.
car like, what the fuck are we doing, guys? Let's go. And I missed the light. And dude, you should see me first thing in the morning before I've had all my coffee. And I'm just like angry in traffic. My poor windshield. It just gets so many insults hurled directly at it. And it's just in the way. It's not even its fault. I'm just, fuck you, you fucking word I can't say on this podcast. And then never goes to racial slurs, but
Bro, it's hard, man.
bro, it's just like, I think, and I heard this said somewhere, I can't remember where like when you're driving, you're already at like an 11 is in terms of like your awareness of what you're doing and the consequences for it. Like you could die in a car accident and everybody knows that subconsciously. So you're already at like an 11 out of 10 as far as your just like anxiety and heightened state. So when people fuck up or when they're doing stupid shit, they're driving, not being safe. And frankly, I don't think doing 15 and a 35 is very safe.
Nah, bro.
Somebody came up on me and didn't realize how fast we were going. It's slippery. They could fucking slam right into us.
Be done, bro. It'd be done.
So, that being said, learn how to drive in the goddamn snow.
Bro.
Secondly, Walmart.
Dude, that shit is a chaos store. And we were sitting in Walmart for a very long time the other day.
It's pandemonium.
Oh, yeah.
Coronavirus does not exist right now. I went on Saturday in like the afternoon, and I was like, oh my God.
Bro, people are hugging each other.
Kids are running around just fucking grabbing cucumbers off the fucking shelf and throwing them all over the place. I saw that. And then there was this kid picking his nose and digging at his balls and then like
God
playing
damn.
with some shit. Oh, dude. And then I went to the laundromat to go clean some shit, and I was sitting there folding it, and this little girl comes up out of nowhere, dude. And there's like a stairway that goes up to an exit, but it's like not a large stairway. It's like a ramp kind of. Yeah. She runs up the ramp, gets up on top of the folding station, pokes her head down, and just is like staring at me from like that far away.
Wait. Okay.
I'm sitting here like folding this shit, and all of a sudden this little girl's face just pops up right here, and I was like, what the fuck?
Do you need something, kid? Like,
I didn't say shit. I put my headphones on, I finished folding what I was folding, I got the fuck out of there. When people's kids come up to me randomly and they don't have an adult with them, I'm like, I'm getting out of this situation.
Bro. It's just a bad.
This looks bad.
Like, homie, I was just trying to. No, you weren't, you fucking perv.
Just fold my shit.
Just
Leave me
fold
alone.
some clothes, man.
Yeah.
You're letting your kids run wild.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, man.
It's just crazy. The shit that people let their kids do in public.
That's why I'm thanking God that today was a historic day that my dad had reminded me many times because he might have been a little tipsy today. So I graduated college. But we administered the first vaccine. We're going to need that shit quick.
Yes.
They got kids running everywhere, people running everywhere.
I ain't even worried about the virus. It's just so funny how like the holidays come around and that frantic mentality of like getting all your shit before the holidays. This weekend is gonna be crazy.
Dude,
I'm doing all my shopping before Thursday and I'm hunkering down.
You know how many people are late on their Christmas shopping, bro? That's probably the last thing everybody's thinking.
I'm done, dude. The only thing I have to do is get something for your ass. I have no idea what to get you, Teano. I have no fucking clue.
Dude, you can give me anything, bro. You can give me anything.
I might just get you a Western grip style hand job. That might be all I can afford this year.
fuck, why did you tell me, bro? I would have loved the surprise.
Oh shit. Well, I'll know for next year. No.
All right, let's jump into some current events.
Yeah, should we present that other note?
I know that. Guys, it comes hand in hand. I think it's just, everybody knows. And when I say current events, they're like, okay, they're about to present some nugs. I'll start saying it. I'll start saying it. All right.
I had something else about Walmart. I can't remember what it was. It is ghetto as fuck. Oh, I think I bitched about this before, but when did going into fucking Walmart become like going to a courthouse? Security's like looking me up and down when I walk in.
Dude. Oh, sweet Jesus.
This is on the walk in. I just had to piss before I went and got my stuff. So I like walked to the bathroom and they were like looking at me up and down. Because when you go to Walmart, every single one of them, the restroom's right up front next to customer service and all the bank shit and all that. The Coinstar's usually pretty close to that too.
Oh, bro. And I'm that guy, bro. Like, I don't want to hear the awkwardness of Walmart and everything going on and kids yelling and screaming. I'll usually have my headphones on. I'll just be jamming and be fucking vibing. I'm like, yeah, about to go get shit, groceries.
I forgot him. I forgot him that day because I usually do the same thing. I zone out. Don't talk to anybody. Don't look at anybody.
Go get your shit. Get out. That's the whole point. And that's kind of where we're at. Dude, I was walking in the other day and like, I'm just so used to walking into Walmart. I'd be forgetting that all this shit be happening sometimes. And like I was going in the exit, and there's the security guy there, man, and he's got his jack. He feeling puff. He literally, I'm not listening. He just points at me, fucking like, stop, bro. I'm like, whoa, my bad, bro, my bad. And I look up, I'm like, oh, that's the exit. Sorry, I'll go back around. He's just upper lip just stiff, like, bro. Maybe I know. Come in this exit. Come in this exit side.
It's weird now. They're very strict about it. They're like, you will go in this side where it says enter and nowhere else. Like it used to be, it says welcome on both doors usually. So you're like, okay, I can go out either door, go in either door. And it's always been like that. You don't think about it sometimes, but now they're like, fucking, hey, bro. Don't you be doing that, bro.
They got Debo sitting there.
Out the other side. Dude, rest in peace to Debo.
Y'all.
God damn it.
I wanted to see. Thank you.
You gotta break my heart before we present this weed.
No, we're not. Hey, shout out to Debo, y'all. I wanna, man.
No, motherfucker, I got $200.
Greatness, bro. Greatness. Man, rest in peace, Steve-O, man. Great actor, great movie.
What you talking about this bike?
Hardest motherfucker. You don't want to run to that guy.
No. And I think he was in the WWE, right?
Yeah, he was. Yeah. And forever the coin phrase, you got Debo'd. No,
you got knocked the fuck out.
Don't make me Debo your ass.
Bro, that was one of the best scenes in any movie.
Classic, bro. If you didn't see that as a child growing up in the 90s, I'm sorry for you.
I knocked the dust off that pussy.
Oh, classic, bro. But dude, let's throw some fucking nugs on, man. I'm ready to smoke more weed.
Please, you guys go, right? I am biggity baked.
Dude,
I think it's because I'm just so tired.
Tired. You smoked a couple bowls.
I got such a high from winning in fantasy again yesterday, and I'm pretty sure I made the playoffs, guys.
Playoffs!
So if anybody wants to take a nap, now's the time to start. I'm going to talk about my fantasy team for the next 15 minutes. All right, so in my quarterback slot this week, I had... Let's get this fucking weed going.
Oh, I thought you were about to introduce... Dude, I was so ready.
Dude, no. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to hear what my own team is, to be totally honest.
Let me leave the cans.
Yeah, set them cans down. Give them a little look.
You didn't even introduce it or anything.
Let me give this a sniff.
All right, so let me introduce it.
Said it was the first weed you ever smoked.
Yes, so this is weed from my dispensary, Kaya Cannabis, guys. This was the first strain I smoked when I started working there. Do you guys want me to just tell you the name?
Is it a tough one?
Yeah, it is. It's 2 strains crossed together. You won't get it.
Okay.
But it's our Midnight strain crossed with Mimosa. So it's called Midnight Mimosa.
It looks very nice.
But the first time we smoked this shit, oh my god, it got us fucking stoned. We were like on our way to Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, it smells amazing.
Oh my god, you should have let Nick do it.
Oh, you got it, dude. It's better that you do it because it honestly looks like my hands are filthy. I just took a shower. It's so bizarre. the shit that I get under my
Working hard,
fingernails
bro.
from cutting hoses all day and shit
Yeah.
Working hands.
doesn't scrub off.
But yeah, smell the bag, Nick, if you haven't smelled
I
it
did.
already.
It smells
Yeah.
phenomenal. And it's like
Gas.
white.
Shit's gas, dude.
Yeah, that is the Midnight Mimosa.
Oh my god, it smells like so sweet. It's like a grape. It's like a grapey, like
Grapey and orangey.
yeah, like oh my gosh, like some fucking. It's like some Topeka that you buy from the store.
Some what?
You know it's Tampico or Tampico.
Tampico?
Yeah, Tampico.
The drink?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You ain't never had no Tampico, bro?
It's a Mexican thing.
Uh-uh.
Oh, it's just fire.
It's juice. It's like the Mexican version of what is it? Fucking Sunny D almost.
yeah.
I feel like I've seen those
Yeah,
things.
you have.
Gas.
Tampico.
Tampico love saying that shit. You really roll that, bro.
Need some chicharrones. Do we want
Damn,
to
no
do a joint of this, or do we want to do a blunt and a little bit of something else with this?
No, I want us to smoke just solely that because I haven't smoked that in a long time, so I want to remember
Joint?
what it's like.
So you want a
Word.
raw joint.
Yeah,
One
raw
coming up.
joint.
One raw joint coming up.
Oh.
But yeah,
Yeah,
this
Nick is-
strain.
Nick is floating on a cloud
I
like
know,
Goku over here.
He is.
Dude, I'm like out of it today. Didn't get a ton of sleep last night. I took just the biggest shit before you came here, and for
Dude,
some
you
reason,
texted, you told me about it, bro.
Oh yeah.
You told me. I was amazed.
I won't divulge too much here, but let's just say it sort of like left me feeling tired afterwards.
It's one of them ones that you had to put energy into. And
Yeah,
you
like-
come off.
And then like my whole body felt empty. I was like, whoa, I just got rid of everything.
Like you came off you come off the toilet like you came off the treadmill.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sweating, fucking breathing heavy. Like,
Woo!
we did it.
We did it.
Fucking got her done, bud. Got her done. Another day. Another day in the bag.
Talking to your stomach and gripping it at the same time.
But I thought about starting an Instagram like that, where you just like take a shit every day and just like, all right, here's how it's going so far. I'm feeling so great. Okay. All right. That's better. Oh, yeah. All right. Now, if we want to check out the consistency.
Oh my god.
Hey, you know what's funny is we laugh about that as if it's like crazy. Somebody's doing that shit right now.
I know they are, bro. It's called the morning shits with Nick.
Somebody's looking for the right filter for their video. Fucking. No, you'll never catch me doing that shit. So we move on to some current events here, should we?
I mean,
Do that.
dude, that was pretty funny. All right, let's do it.
Hmm.
Got them big shits.
I always know how to make you laugh. It just takes shit jokes.
It's time now for current events.
One of these.
All right, guys, ready for some current events today?
I think so.
Let's do
Okay.
this.
High as a
Awesome.
kite.
All right, let me pull up the stories real fast.
I'm high as Jesus on a space shuttle.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's see. Man, you sent some good stories this week, Teano.
Yeah, I did.
I think I'll start with this one. All right, guys. So our first story today is apparently McDonald's is giving away free food during the holidays.
Hey, shout out to that homeless guy that was taking a shit.
For
And now
real.
he's got a little bit more to pump out.
Gross,
Yeah,
dude.
it's free.
Fucking A.
So
From current events right back to shit, just in its 420 form.
I'm
True as
sorry, dude.
I can't even speak right now, bro. I don't even know what I'm saying.
So apparently
Blah.
McDonald's is feeling more like Santa and less like the Grinch with its new meal deal. Beginning Monday through December 24th, the chain is giving away fictional Christmas characters' favorite foods, or at least foods McDonald's think they would love. The catch? Diners must make a $1 minimum purchase and place the order through the McDonald's app.
Oh, so you gotta have a cell phone. So this dude's shit out of luck.
So
I
the
mean, you could borrow one.
So it says that the promotion
Maybe.
will feature a different menu each day, beginning with a double cheeseburger in honor of the Griswold family from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Okay.
Also featured is a McDouble for John McClane from Die Hard, medium fries for Rudolph, coffee for Scrooge, and a McCafe item for Frank Costanza from Seinfeld.
Wait, so you get all that shit if you just spend $1?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
apparently.
do this right
Dude,
fucking
like,
now.
That's the fun, man. You get a fucking 4-course meal, bro.
I may
5
drive
course
down
meal.
there just to go do that.
Oh, dude, we need to do that. Dude, man, that's
On
a feed
Christmas
fam.
Eve, McDonald's is giving away free chocolate chip cookies without the $1 minimum purchase.
Good looks. They're coming
Nice.
through. Damn.
Look at
Man,
McDonald's.
shout out to me. Yeah, coming through
They
with
took
the
those
skis.
PPP loans and they said, well, we better give some back.
I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, making money from us for countless decades. Like,
I don't know that they took those loans. I'm being an asshole. But that's dope.
That's super cool, bro.
They're actually like trying to help out
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah, for real. And if you're homeless, just go into any McDonald's. Ask the guy next to you. Be like, hey, man, it's the holidays. Is it cool if I just order with your phone there, sir?
Yeah, and then somebody's
Yeah.
gonna run off with the phone.
Well, no, like, that's actually a nice idea, oddly enough, that we were fucking around. Like, if you have the money and you're not worried about it and you don't need that free meal, you could still
That's true.
buy a fucking
Oh, that's
drink
true.
and give that meal away to somebody else.
Yeah.
That'd be a good pay it forward idea.
That is
Yeah.
very true. That's a good idea.
Yeah, guys, trying to help out the
Yeah.
community here.
McDonald's will never do this again if everybody does that. But you know what I'm saying? It's a nice gesture.
What? We fixed homelessness in one? No, we can't be giving out free food anymore.
Well, that and like they'll actually end up having to pony up on a lot more of those than they probably would if people started doing that.
You're right on that, dude. Right on that. But yo, shout out to them doing deals like that, dude. Give
Yeah.
back to the customer, man. Get a little something back.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh yeah. But here, let's jump to the next one.
All right, guys. So apparently, Ben and Jerry's created a Colin Kaepernick inspired ice cream flavor, which is also vegan.
Of course it is.
Gosh, dude.
Of course it is.
I
So-
fuck with Ben and Jerry's though.
Hey, that came out with a lot of sting. I have nothing against Colin Kaepernick, but why is it vegan?
I mean, yeah. Why are they gonna make it vegan?
Is he vegan?
I don't know. So apparently, the Progressive ice cream brand on Thursday unveiled its new Change the World, spelled WHIRLED. They unveiled
Ha.
their new vegan ice cream, which is made with caramel, non-dairy, sunflower butter, and fudge chips with graham crackers and chocolate cookies swirled in.
God, I'm so hungry. I fuck with that right now.
Yo, so Colin Kaepernick's not only helping the community, he's helping your bowels as well.
Yeah. Anybody that's lactose intolerant, they're like, yes.
The
Ben and Jerry's is for me now.
Because vegan, vegan's non-dairy.
Doesn't have any dairy in it.
That's
Yeah,
right.
can't have any
Oh.
aminal, aminal products.
So you're shitting nice and clean. I'm sorry, guys.
That's
Let's stop going there.
You know, it's what we do, sorta. And I
Yeah.
think our listeners have come to expect a certain amount of shit talk every week. Some weeks more than others. These last couple weeks have been pretty shit heavy. So I think we're a little self-conscious about it. It's definitely a thing to keep an eye on.
Hey, man.
But I don't think we need to like change the world over. it,
Good,
you know?
man. I mean, it's just a time where everybody's dealing with a lot of shit. Dunch.
You see what I did there with the change the world?
Yep, I like that, dude. We were both coming with some zingers.
Yeah, we're real fucking punny around here today.
Yeah,
Move
man.
on before I kill myself.
So apparently, the company said that it created the flavor to celebrate Kaepernick's courageous work to confront systematic oppression and to stop police violence against black and brown people.
Oh, yeah.
He really did start a movement if you sit down and think about it for a
Really?
second. Like the guy truly is responsible for a lot of the shit that we're seeing as far as Black Lives Matter goes.
Yeah.
For better or for worse, depending on how you want to look at that whole situation. I think for better, but since I don't want to piss off any of my Republican family members.
Man, but we're gonna have to fucking get that shit and try it. We're gonna get In-N-Out and we're gonna get that ice cream. We're gonna try both and let you know.
We really need to do that burger competition.
Bro,
For
I
real,
literally I was
though.
passing by In-N-Out just the other day.
How busy did it look?
Still
it
busy.
was not that busy.
Ooh.
You could jump in there. I
Ev-
could have jumped in.
Every time I've gone by,
Well,
it's fucking.
Don't get me wrong. It was,
Except the day it snowed. The
Bro.
drive-through line was long as fuck, but there was nobody standing.
this was
in
last
line.
night.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, okay, so we need to do that. We'll talk more about it after the podcast, but we need to do this. We've talked
getting
about
there.
it for a couple weeks now. We got it.
Oh yeah, I mean, we got to give updates on how the line's looking. A lot of people in Colorado are wondering.
Well, the logistics of like waiting in line for we do shit. None of us have time to sit and wait in line for a burger for us to taste test. We're gonna get one burger from there, one burger from Shake Shack, one burger from what we say Park Burger.
Yeah,
is that one of them? We were gonna do 5 total. Anyway, we'll talk about it after the podcast.
I don't remember exactly what the places were.
We'll figure it out. Anyway,
let's get it. Let's go to the next one.
All right, guys. So it looks like the next story I have today is smugglers threw 7 pounds of chicken wings and 40 pounds of tobacco over a prison wall.
holy shit!
Gosh damn, man, you're gonna have one really bad headache, a tobacco headache, but you're gonna have a really full belly full of chicken wings.
They had a fucking party that night.
Dude, that's what. Just imagine chicken wings and fucking
cigarettes, chicken wings, and toilet hooch. Let's fucking go. That sounds like a fucking rockin' time.
That's a jailhouse party right there, dog.
Yeah, dude's cooking up fucking grape juice vodka in the fucking sink.
How do they cook the chicken wings?
Well,
do they go to the
apparently,
kitchen?
it says that smugglers managed to throw a hefty haul of contraband items over the fence of a Mississippi prison.
That is some gangster shit.
Fucking OG.
Especially in Mississippi.
That's what I mean.
But it says that they may have gotten away with it if it weren't for the prison's security technology.
If it weren't for those pesky cameras.
Oh, shit. So
Who had
actually,
wings and tobacco.
it says that officials at the South Mississippi Correctional Institution in Leakesville intercepted more than 25 packages containing a number of items, including 4 pounds of marijuana, 38 cell phones, chargers and earbuds, and cold medication, plus the chicken and tobacco.
Okay, all right. That's a lot to unpack, literally and figuratively. But fucking...
Wait, listen to how they did this.
Okay.
So some of the items were sewn into footballs so they could be easily thrown over the 18-foot tall fence surrounding the prison.
What?
Dude, this is some ghetto genius.
It's like OG hood rat. You just did that shit.
This is a ghetto MacGyver we got on our hands right now.
It into this foot. Whoa.
He's like, look, man, I got this pigskin.
Man, you might be you was good at football in high school, man. You think you could catch someone like this?
Is it bad that we're assuming they're black?
I mean,
no, it's institutional racism. That's not on us.
Yeah, don't put that on us.
That's not
don't
on
put
us.
that on us. America.
Dude, that's so fucking cool. All right, I'm trying to think, like, how much... You'd have to throw so many fucking footballs to get all the shit
like
they
a
had.
mock Kaepernick session.
Because guys, think about how big a pound bag is of weed.
Oh my!
It was
big.
4 pounds of weed.
That fills 4 footballs.
Do they have like a bunch of guys just throwing footballs in a line?
First of all, where
Wait,
are
a
they
pound. I'm
getting
thinking
all
of
of
an
these
ounce.
footballs from? Are people from the outside buying a shit ton of footballs?
Yeah, so
and then...
I've imagined the whole scenario. These guys from the outside buy these footballs.
They don't have to
sew
be
them
new.
in.
They don't have to be new.
They go to like Walmart.
Goodwill. Fucking pick them up on the street.
Yeah.
That's true.
Steal them from kids. We aren't talking about fucking... We aren't talking about upstanding individuals here. They do what they need to do to get by. They're throwing
get
fucking
these
footballs
footballs.
full of ganja into a goddamn prison in Mississippi. Mississippi?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mississippi.
That's
Yeah,
what
that's
I'm
no
like
fucking
call a
joke.
touchdown right there.
Oh,
Well,
Jesus.
apparently not, because the unidentified smugglers attempted to throw the packages across a remote section of the prison's grounds, but officers were immediately alerted by the sensors and rushed to the scene, arriving in time to intercept the items and see their vehicle drive away.
Oh, you see what they did there? They
Damn.
intercepted the items. Fucking cheeky. I was gonna make that joke. Anyway. So the cops saw the motion sensors. I'm just imagining a bunch of cops sitting around in a fucking jail yard, like catching footballs full of shit.
It's
They're
touchdown
like,
pass.
Oh, one-hander.
We got it.
They probably just watch it. They don't know what's in that shit.
Dude, imagine you're a cop walking out and you see just a bunch of people throwing fucking footballs in, like, the fuck?
The fuck is going on here?
right now?
They want to play football? This isn't the longest yard, you fucking idiots. A lot of you guys are doing life here.
But they're like, you're throwing them in here? They're usually throwing, what?
Oh, dude, that's fucking
Bro.
genius, though. That's way better than those idiots who were using drones.
Yeah.
That's so much more expensive and
Yeah.
time Like, bro.
I mean, I can only imagine though all the times I had to sew all that shit into those fucking footballs, man. That probably took a little bit of time.
Hey, you just find some little old Chinese lady that's got those really quick fingers, and she just
Mrs. Wall.
$20. Oh my god, that was racist. Continue.
All right, let's run to the next one.
Boodle-doo.
All right, guys, ready for the next story?
Yup.
So this one is related to the upcoming Olympics, actually. So Michael Phelps was asked how clean he thinks the Olympics will be next year, meaning like how many people he thinks will probably not be using drugs.
He's like, I did a little D-ball this morning, but
So we're not gonna talk about that. That's on a different topic.
as far as EPO goes, I think
So Michael Phelps' opinion is that he says out of a scale of 1 to 10, he says probably 4 or 5. Like that's the rating he gives the Olympics for how many people will be
Imagine
clean.
Michael Phelps walking in the locker room, everybody's doping up.
like 50%.
4 or
Or
5 guys, nothing crazy.
yeah. God, I mean, I guess that's about on par with any year, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like they always catch a gang. Russia got boom-a-fucked a couple of years ago because it was state-sponsored. The government was paying for all the cover-ups for all this shit and the science to back all the, like, anti-doping stuff, anti-doping screening. I don't even know what you call it.
I read into that article, and the funniest thing is that Michael Phelps is like, bruh, y'all motherfuckers screened me like 1,000 times.
Well, it
Smoking some
says
pot.
it says that this year actually marked the 8-year anniversary of the 2012 Olympics in London.
Where he fucking ripped it up.
So
Yeah, shitting
these
on
games have been described as actually the dirtiest Olympics in history, with more than 130 athletes banned or disqualified for doping offenses.
How many of them were from Russia? I hate to play Cold War games
We
here.
got Travis going in, and his legs look a lot bigger this time around this year. I don't know what he did that off season. He was really training hard.
He seems to have gained about 40 pounds in the span of 6 months. All muscle. Incredible.
You can see the veins coming off of him.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic work ethic.
So, like you were saying, Teano, it actually says later on in the article, Phelps, who was outspoken on drug cheats throughout his career, says he can guarantee that no athlete has been tested as much as he was on an Olympic level, and insists everyone should be held at the same high standards.
Yeah, especially because he's winning all the fucking time. I'm sure they're like, let me see your pee.
Yeah, this dude, I read it. He had to do it before like every competition. It was ridiculous, bro. Just him. I'm like, come on, Mike.
Oh, here, let me
Michael Phelps is like, bro, if y'all gonna literally sit down, interview you about this, then go drug test the other homies.
And they do. They just do it more randomly with most people.
do. But I mean, when you're
It's just like when you get to that high level, they're like, okay, we got to do this because everybody's asking questions.
Michael Phelps was fucking dude, how many times gold medalist? This dude was shitting on people, and he'd do it like so unhumanly fast. You're just like, bro, all right, that's a little fishy.
God damn it. You are not wrong. I'll give you that. Oh, wow. That midnight mimosa.
God damn it, Nick, man, you burn the forest.
Yes, I do.
You fucking man.
You know, bro, that's why I handed it to you at first, and then I was like, you know what? You graduated today. I'm going to light it for you. And then, you know.
Gosh, damn, man.
Sort
poor
of.
We're trying to save the trees this year and not hurt them.
Oh, no, we got to get her going, bud.
The shit smells bomb though.
Yeah, it does. I can't wait to hit this shit.
It tastes like if heaven, like, I'm not going to finish that sentence. But
I
it
can't
tastes
wait.
like heaven.
I haven't hit it in like forever. It's been like months. Because I started working there in August.
Oh, I'm chiefing on it. I'm just kidding.
It was cheap anyway.
Oh, God. All right, do we have any more stories, or is that it? Or do we... Yo, hey, I want you to go back. There's one story I sent you. And it's a nice bro science with fucking Nick and T.
Oh, shit. Should we do the theme song?
Let's do it. Hold on, let her find it first, because I don't want to do it.
Is it the one about drugs being mixed
No,
up?
it's about space.
You
It's
didn't
about Mars.
send me one about space.
Go back. There's one about
Oh,
Mars.
you mean actually go back?
Don't read it.
There's
Don't
one
read
about
it.
Mars.
Yeah, I found it.
Okay. All right. You ready?
All right. One. Hold up.
Give me the joint.
Yeah, all right. And then you pass it over to the homie. But yeah, we're about, dude. That's man. I've been waiting so long. I
Been a
thought
hot
about it.
minute.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
Bro, science with Nick and T. Bro, science with Nick and T. Bro, science with Nick and T. Bro, science with Nick and T.
And Angelica.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's fucking
greatness.
awesome. I love that
Dude,
shit. We need to do
dude.
bro science more often.
Oh, bro, I know. Dude, there's so much. Bless you. There's so much scientific shit we're coming up with too. I keep seeing it on Instagram and Facebook and on the news. It's like
Man.
14 things we found out about the human society that alters the course of what we thought. Something like that.
And we get to break that down and make it digestible for people like me that like don't understand big words.
Dude, we're too high to understand big words.
But the two of us, as stoned as we are, blunt and joint deep, we will be able to get through this, I feel like.
Oh, we do
We're
it
gonna
every
figure
time,
this
bro.
out. And we're gonna
When you
help
raise
you
it.
guys understand it too.
Let me raise my glasses. Let me put my college cap on here.
Are you guys ready for this
Yep.
bro science article?
let me get my pants off real quick.
All right, go ahead and drop it on us.
So scientists say they have come up with a potential way to make oxygen on Mars.
Bro, see, now that's what I'm talking about, dude.
Make it or create it with a dome. What are we talking about?
So it says that in a high stakes mission that could take 5 years to complete,
Damn,
NASA
only
wants
5?
NASA wants to land astronauts on Mars in the 2030s. So
God damn, that's
Damn.
soon.
transporting enough oxygen and fuel on a spacecraft to sustain the mission for anywhere near the length of time, however, isn't currently viable.
No, you got to travel much faster and have a lot more
Oh,
food.
The way NASA plans to address this problem is by deploying MOXIE, or the Mars Oxygen in Situ Resource Utilization
Jesus.
Experiment.
Sounds like Molly.
I do not blame you for not being able to fucking pronounce that.
The blah, 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 blah.
The what?
So apparently this system is in the testing phase
It's in the testing phase?
on the Mars Perseverance rover, which launched in July. The apparatus will convert the carbon dioxide that makes up 96% of the gas in the red planet's atmosphere into oxygen.
Why the fuck aren't we doing that
Dude,
here?
that's fucking sick, dude.
Wait.
that's
Wait.
Fucking sick.
Wait, so they have the technology to send that to Mars and do it for that whole planet.
In 10 years.
Why wouldn't we do that here? Isn't that the problem? Haven't all the climate scientists that are way smarter than us decided that CO2 is the problem and we just need to get it out? And like,
Maybe it's like in a small area. Maybe it's not like the whole Mars, like because
so they could get like a Rhode Island at a time.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It's like
Because
a little chunk.
and I think Earth. Don't quote me. I'm not a fucking scientist, but if I were to be real, I think Earth is a little bit bigger than Mars. I think Mars is a little small. Is it smaller?
Bro,
is
they're
it bigger?
still so fucking big.
they're still
if you're
huge.
talking about
They're huge.
converting the entire atmosphere of
they
Mars to
wouldn't-
oxygen as opposed to carbon dioxide, we're talking about some serious work.
Yeah, dude.
And I think a lot of our air is nitrogen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it
That's-
actually says that on Mars, oxygen is only 0.13% of the atmosphere compared to 21% of the Earth's atmosphere.
Okay.
Heard. Okay. So
I think it's like 72% for some reason is ringing
Huh.
out to me as nitrogen.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, scientific shit. I'm
Mhm.
liking it. Okay, so go on. So basically, that's just we're about to
That's
fucking.
about it. So they land a rover on this place. They fucking stick it down, sucks in all the carbon dioxide, and makes it oxygen somehow.
Dude, and we're gonna have that in 20. Dude, basically, dude, that's so fucking
It's
dope.
like an electric plant.
That is so fucking dope, bro. Like, we're gonna literally be. We're gonna have people on the moon. They're trying to have like a moon base. NASA's trying to do some shit, man. NASA's been making moves. They've been fucking trying to build like. They don't like we were saying. I think on a prior podcast that they don't really build like just all the shit in house. More like a outsource thing now.
They outsource
they'll-
a lot of, but they have increased their funding a lot.
Yes, that's true. Because I mean,
Yeah.
well, they're trying to fucking do.
Trying to
Donald
get
Trump.
back to the moon.
Yeah, they're trying to build that space force.
Yeah, but we'll see. Speaking of which, it's finally fucking over, dude.
Yeah.
It's finally fucking over. Just to wrap that bro science up. Joe Biden has been certified by the Electoral College
Yo,
as our president today.
yes.
So, like it or love it, or hate it, whatever, love it or hate it, he's the president. I am like neutral on it. I don't really care. I'm just kind of happy our, geopolitical figurehead isn't a fucking jackass.
Yes.
I feel comfortable saying that now that he's not really the president. He will be for like
Couple
another
more months.
No, he's only the president for like another month and like 4 days.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm counting down.
Yeah.
Dude, thank God, dude. I'm glad that we've got it like fully established. There's no more shenanigans. There's no more. Who is it?
Well,
who's this?
I will say this. I wish they would have spent a little bit more time looking into some of the stuff that they were claiming was voter fraud.
Mm-hmm.
If these claims were true,
It's true.
they should have to verify all that stuff. That should take some time. They had another month to wait until the inauguration for Biden. You could have all that stuff ready to go so that if he is the president, you can just fucking pull the trigger, especially right now. It's not like you can have a big crowd.
Oh, we're kind of in that point where we're trying to rush it and get it out of the way. It's
Yeah.
kind of
It feels like everybody's just like, okay, make him the president. Just fucking
Just get him-
no. We don't need this right now. Just make him the president.
Yes, we're trying to get all this shit done. That's literally kind of how the Supreme Court, I think, they're trying to take it, especially because today has been a big turning point. It's the first ever, injection of the vaccine into anybody.
It's just the first vaccine.
Yeah,
It's
first
the
vaccine.
first. Yeah, they started giving people the vaccine
Yeah,
here.
they
I
give
think they
some
started
nurse-
with healthcare workers.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
The
Yep.
most at risk. So
Mm-hmm.
elderly, I think, are on that list as well. It's
Yep.
going to be interesting as
It's
shit to
so-
see how that shit works out, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm waiting on
If
is
we're
like
gonna
the
s-
after effects.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to see. Cause I don't know. I was looking through my Facebook because now I have extra time, and it was like one of my homies from Tennessee. I guess he became a doctor or something, and he literally put it on Facebook. He's like, "I've had every other person ask me about this. So I'm gonna put it on Facebook so everybody knows I'm a doctor. We do not know what it's gonna do. We have the vaccine.
Long term.
We do not know what it's gonna do long. They don't know long term. They haven't given him any information.
There's no
It's-
way to know.
There isn't, and it's like he broke it down. He's like, basically what it is it works with mRNA, and it goes in there and it adjusts it so that you basically have the immunity. It gives, fighting.
It's genetic mutation. It's
genetic
something
mutation.
we're not that removed
Yeah,
from or unfamiliar.
Yeah.
Bro, these fucking strains of weed.
Gosh, yeah.
But yeah, man, it's interesting. Like it started this time last year pretty much was when we were laughing about it being in China.
Dude.
And that was a year ago. The typical timetable for a vaccine is 18 months. And some of them, they never get a vaccine for.
Yeah.
Think malaria.
Yeah.
I think they have some like medicines you can take to sort of fight it beforehand. But West Nile virus, that's been around forever. You can still catch that shit.
Yeah.
Did they ever make one for Ebola?
No,
I don't think so.
I don't think so. It's like,
No, I think Ebola's still like hanging in the background, just like, when am I gonna
Yeah.
strike these fucks?
yeah, dude. But we're trying this one out. And everybody's praying, hands clasped together, dude. That this does it.
Oh, I want it to go well, and I want that conspiracy shit to go away in
Yeah,
my
me
brain,
too.
and just like it all to be good.
Yeah,
But you raise an eyebrow. You're like, that happened real quick, and it was real fast after the election. And you're like, what
Exactly.
the fuck?
That was
Yeah.
weird.
2 days after the election ended, they were like, hey, I think we have a viable vaccine. I was like,
Oh,
what
really?
in the actual fuck? It
Yeah.
was a month ago.
Yeah. Same.
Oh, dude. I mean, I don't want to freak anybody out. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but dude, like, I've read some articles, man, and like the FDA, they were kind of like, we need a little bit of time to test this one day. And then the Congress got mad. Everybody was like, we need it now. You prove it now. They forced them to approve it.
People
and then,
want this to be over so badly that they're overlooking potential downfalls
Yeah,
from
exactly.
not doing your research on shit.
And then the FDA comes out the very next day, literally like the very next day, and it's like, oh no, we've promised, we've done extensive research. It's perfect. It'll work. And
You know
I'm
what
like,
that means?
bro.
Somebody got snuffed out.
Dude, and I'm all like, homie, how y'all gonna come the next day and it contradict?
Yeah, it's very interesting. And, you do have to allow for the potential that there was just new information available, and they made a decision based on that. But for it to happen that quickly, you're like,
You gotta.
It was
Yep.
just really weird. I started seeing articles pop up about it, and honestly, I kind of ignored them because I was like, what the fuck ever. I was like, we've been wanting a vaccine for how long now? And then now, all of a sudden,
No.
after the election, now things are popping up. The timing was just weird.
They had also been getting close.
Yeah,
we'd
they
been
were.
hearing for a few months that they were getting pretty close on vaccines, and we know nothing about double-blind, placebo-controlled studies, and then having those peer-reviewed. I know nothing about that because I have zero experience in the medical field.
Yeah.
But I have to imagine it takes time. Those guys know what they're doing, but to a certain extent, you have to see how this goes long term. Think, what was that thing they used to give women for morning sickness back in like the 50s, and it would give them terrible, terrible birth defects.
Or
no, it's got a real.
It was something like that.
But I think it had mercury in it. It was like giving them.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh no,
Dude,
it wasn't
insane.
mercury. It was fucking. It was a medication. Boy, it's like. Anyway, they didn't know for the longest time until the baby's born that was a problem.
Yeah.
And until you start seeing that be repeated over time, and then you start doing like some investigating as to where did this come from.
Stuff.
And by the time that happens, everybody's got this finasteride, I think is what it was called.
Guys.
No, that's the shit you use for hair loss for men.
Is it?
Fucking weak. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, why did I fuck that up so bad?
But-
I'm going to stop thinking about what it was.
Dude, this is the first time, like, let me say this. The doctor, I think, said it on there, too. It's like the first time that we've ever had anything that adjusts your DNA in a way. Your mRNA is a part of, like...
Can you really adjust your DNA?
I mean,
though?
in a way, like...
like your...
It's
yes,
not...
hold that thought. We'll talk more about that.
But, I mean, it doesn't really... yeah, honestly, in a way, because your mRNA, and that's a part of strand of your DNA. And it's like it goes into the cells of that, and it basically that's we've never done anything like this. Like I don't know. It's hard to explain on a scientific level.
That's
This
too
is
much biology for
and
me.
they-
I was
and they-
never good at
and
science.
the way and like it specifically is one of the hardest parts because you have to. I've been reading about this too. Is that the transportation of it is super hard. It has to be like contained in a certain very ice cold, and it has to be a certain temperature in it. And if that's the problem they've been facing trying to transport it to all these different places so it can be distributed.
Yeah. That makes sense. So the changing of genes and the changing of DNA. You guys ever heard of CRISPR?
No.
So it's something that they've experimented with pretty extensively in China. And they initially started it, I believe, to correct birth defects or abnormalities like things that cause leukemia in young kids and stuff like that. You can kind of mitigate that by changing DNA. But apparently, when you do that, you can change pretty much anything. So they were going to be like 5'10". Well, let's splice in a gene that makes them like 6'9".
Homie, easily.
And they're, let's say, a young white kid from Wisconsin. Let's make him a giant black man.
Dude, yeah. Like, dude, they can do that. They can alter your genetic code, bro, your DNA.
That's crazy.
Dude, it's fucking insane.
And that's another level because they do it when you're a baby. Like when you're in utero, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're still developing and they change all that shit. You're like, wow.
That's the best time to do it because your DNA is just composing. It's coming together.
I bet they don't even do it like that. I bet they do it like test tube style. The test tube babies.
Yeah. Oh, bro, you fucking thinking of like aliens?
Oh, there's. Have you? No, they actually do that.
Oh, yeah.
It's like.
That's how
Yeah. What do you call that?
it's fucking like in vitro almost.
No, in vitro is when they put the stuff in you. I think that's already fertilized. Like they put a fertilized egg in your.
Yeah, but it's something
womb.
like similar to that.
Similar process?
They'll get like an egg and like sperm and put it together.
They put it in a centrifuge and they just spin it all together till it makes like a.
Man,
Sorry, continue.
I'm fucking weak, dude.
But yes, essentially,
I'm 10 years old, dude.
essentially that's what it's like.
Okay. But they grow it in like a tube.
I want to honestly, I want to
fuck do
almost
they
say
grow
like
these
a
things in?
fucking petri dish, but that sounds completely wrong.
man?
I remember.
This is
No,
a
but-
bacteria.
No, but like, remember? Do you remember reading like Guinness World Record books of like, this was the first test tube baby, and you're like, what the fuck is that? And it sounds like you grew him in a tube.
That's test tube, baby.
We're gonna have to look that up. We're going way too
Test
deep.
tube, baby. It's funny as hell, but dude, yeah. But just to end all that, man, it's great because my dad's like, man, you can look back and tell your child you graduated on a historic day.
Yeah.
And me and Nick were talking about it. Honestly, I had to fathom it. I'm like, yeah, honestly, I could. If all this works out, I'd be like, yeah, the day we fixed the pandemic, we fixed it all. I graduated, bro.
What if
Like,
zombies break out
dude,
tonight?
oh, bro, that would be so crazy, dude. And that's the alternate. That's the offside. Literally, we look back on something that crazy that happened we lived through, and it's like, I graduated that very day.
Bro, I'm ready. That's all I'm going to say is I'm
And then I
ready.
knew.
I'm going to take these fuckers down. I've been preparing for this day my entire
Watch
life.
all 6 seasons of Walking Dead.
No, that's weak shit.
There was more than 6 seasons. Thank you very
I was
much.
about to say, I don't know. Was it
Well.
like 9, 10?
Pardon
know.
us. Fucking uneducated pricks over here.
Uncultured swine.
I know nothing about any of those. I've never watched any of them. I watched the first 2 episodes. It's the same thing I did with Game of Thrones. I was like, okay, that was fun. And then I moved on.
Jake's just been watching them, and I'll walk through the living room and I'll see it, and I'll be like, oh, that's pretty interesting. That's a pretty nice scene, and then I'll just go on about my business. It looks pretty
I've watched
intense,
it like 2 times now.
though.
Like not all the way through, but
Oh my
like for a good chunk, I've rewatched it.
Yeah.
I think I might have rewatched it
You
again.
and Ruby both.
They're good. It's really good.
Mm-mm.
What are we
Alright,
talking
well,
about again? I'm
We're
high.
talking about
I also read
zombies,
the
but
comics.
we're
Oh,
hoping-
zombies,
Yeah,
that's right.
We're just hoping. We're gonna end it on that. Shout out to
Shout
not
out-
having the zombie apocalypse.
Shout out to McDonald's. I seriously think I'm going to go pick that up right now.
Dude, yeah, that deal.
I have the app on my phone.
Don't you like how I shouted that? Hey, get
I'ma
you.
do it,
I
bro.
was wondering if you were gonna pick up on that deal, dog.
I'm going to go get me
Yeah.
a couple of apple
we can
pies.
go get a little some of that.
Couple apple pies. Just do the whole deal. I'm like, let's go. Just load me up.
Bro, give me a couple Big Macs on the side, quarter pounder, 3 Big Macs, and a 3 McChickens, please.
Get me sick. Let's go.
Needing it.
Yeah, dude. Fucking shout out to McDonald's.
Sport shirts.
Oh, God.
Sport shirts.
Oh, Jesus.
But-
This has been a shit-caked episode. We are stuck to the bottom of the
Oh,
shoe
man.
of this podcast week.
All right, let me throw up a couple more shout outs. Let me throw a shout out to learning to drive in Colorado weather. It's
Mhm.
gonna forever snow here. Just remember that. It's been a little bit less than most years, but yeah, they're not driving that shit.
Shout out to this yokel next to me graduating school and being like a fucking
Fucking OG, dog. Just doing it, bro.
educated member of society.
Smoking dank, bro.
High foot, dude.
Yeah.
Bang.
Boom.
Gotcha. That was super gay. Anyway, don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe on all the platforms you listen to this podcast. That means Spotify, Apple, Google, YouTube Podcast, Player FM, Stitcher. Basically, anywhere podcasts are available, just search It's 420 somewhere. It's with an apostrophe, 420 like the clock. Somewhere, the way somewhere is spelled, and you will fucking find us.
Anyway, you see Pecas, you listen.
Because we're out there. Or you could just spell it however you want. We're like prolific now. We show up on things.
Dude, we just do stuff, bro. We're here, man. We've established.
We have content.
Yeah.
Content to be viewed by you.
Ha, 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 ha.
With that said, go check out our YouTube as well.
Yep.
Always got those videos available the day of. And that's pretty much it.
Yup, I
Been a-
think that's all.
Fucking great week already, dude. And we
Yes,
got
sir.
another one coming on Thursday.
Yes, indeed.
We love you guys. Thank you very much for listening.
Deuces.